Hey guys, welcome to Indian Creek Bow Hunting Journal. Today we have a review for you, the Bear Cruzer G2 5.0. There you go, right there. Let's see what happens. We're going to run this thing through its paces and show you how it works. Just got it in the mail a couple of days ago for my wife. She's already grown out of the PSE mini burner that I got her for Christmas. So we went ahead and got her an adult size bow. But stay tuned, we're going to take a good review and a good look at this. Also, one other thing is I'm going to throw in the mix here my PSE Evolve. So we're talking, got this one less than $300 ready to shoot. And this bow will cost you $1,000 bare bow if you buy it full retail. So we'll see the difference between a professional bow and a looks like a decent bow. I shot a couple of arrows out of it last night and seems to shoot pretty good. I'll set it up for me and I'll give you a comparison. So stay tuned.
For the Lord is God, and He created the heavens and earth and put everything in place. I am the Lord, He says, and there is no other. Let all the world look to me for salvation, for I am God. There is no other.
Okay guys, let me show you what you get right out of the box in this Bear Cruzer G2. Actually is a really good deal. This this particular model, because I've got it for my wife, they're 55-pound limbs, but they also come with 70-pound limbs, and they say it goes from 7 pounds to 70. I don't know if that's true or not. This one says it goes from 10 pounds to 55. And she shoots 32, so I'll be setting this on 32 at about I think a 24.5 or 25 draw length. But anyways, this is what you get out of the box for this, which is a really good deal. Is get the stabilizer, you get everything ready to shoot. The whole bow is completely ready to go to hunt. Stabilizer's kind of weak, and it'll work. I mean, it's what you pay for, but it's good. You get the wrist strap, which is a pretty good sturdy wrist strap. You get the Trophy Ridge 4-pin, and I'm not sure what model this is, but this looks like a really nice pin sight. Has the bubble level, as you can see there, and 4 pins on it. Also comes with a light. This light for some reason is not working. I think probably it was turned on. I'll probably have to get some new batteries, but I got to figure that out. And then comes with the peep sight already in it. This is a really cheap peep sight. We'll end up getting rid of this one and this old fandangled rubberized tubing, which is a pain in the rear. But anyways, and the job in tying that in is pretty flimsy too. But and then comes with the D-loop, and then a Trophy Ridge whisker biscuit. For those of you that are fans of Trophy Ridge whisker biscuits, I guess you like these, but I can't stand them, so I've already got a CAD Hunter drop away rest on order to put on here for my wife, but we'll be testing it with what comes on this bow. And then what else? I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, it comes with the Trophy Ridge quiver. This is a really nice quiver. It's got I used to have one of these on my old bows until I dropped my bow out of the stand and it broke it. But it wasn't the fault of the quiver, just when you fall 15 feet and land on it, it breaks. But this thing's pretty nice. I liked the one I had, and it just has a snap-on, or the snap in place, and then you just twist it to pull it off. Really like this quiver, which is pretty good deal considering it's not a very expensive bow. So and I think that's it. Comes with the speed weights, I think, on the end here. Feels like they're pretty hard. It's covered with rubber. It's pretty good. So let's show you real quick how to set this bow up, and then we will get to shooting. On the draw link, this thing is super easy to set up. This particular bow goes all the way down to, I believe it's 12 inches of draw, and you can see all the numbers right here that correspond, and all you do is take these two screws out, that one there and that one there, and unscrew those, and you can slide it around any way you want, any direction you want to. Right now, I don't know if you can see in that hole, but I got it set up at 29 inch draw. That's what mine is, and that's what I'll be shooting it at. But this has a lot of expandability. Both cams are the same, so I'll just show you the one cam. But this thing has a lot of expandability, especially for, say I wouldn't even buy a youth bow anymore for a kid. I would just buy this bow, for $80 more, and your kid could grow up all the way into an adult and shoot this bow. The only thing is 55-pound limbs. If it's a guy, he's probably going to want 70-pound limbs once he gets about 16 or 17 years old if he's a big hoss. So, but anyways, I mean, this is a great bow as far as expandability goes. Okay, guys, for this test, we are going to do it with the limbs all the way turned in. So this is supposed to be 55 pounds. We're going to give it a test here and see what it does. I'm getting 49.65. Those are screwed in all the way tight. Let me try it again here. 50 pounds. Okay. Well, if you get the 55-pound limbs, if it's anything like this bow, I've maybe shot it 5 or 6 times now. And it's coming out to 49.75 and 50 pounds even. So right about 50 pounds. I don't mind with this bow because this is for my wife, so she's only going to be shooting about 30 pounds and maybe never shoot over 30 pounds or so. Anyways, let's crank the bolts down 6 turns and see if we can get a reading on that. See if it goes down to 10 pounds. All right, we've screwed it down the 6 turns in order to get it down to the lowest it can go. So this is supposed to be the lowest it can go. We'll see what this is. That's not even close. This might be good enough for my wife. That goes down 35 pounds. Yeah, that's 35 pounds. I must be doing something wrong here. I'm going to check the manual and see if there's other mods that go on this end here somewhere. Alright, I've got the mod set to 25-inch draw length. We're going to see what the poundage is on that. Oh, much better. That dropped it to about 31 pounds. So it's shooting a little high, I better aim low. That one almost went off the top. Feels pretty good. It's definitely got a different feel than the Evolve. But when you're paying $1,000 for a bow, I don't pay that much for them because I get them on good deals. But when you're shooting a $1,000 bow, it better shoot like a $1,000 bow. This one still feels good though. Yeah, that one was right on the center. Feels good. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem carrying this thing around if I was going to bang it around much at all. You gotta hold it tight. The let off feels like it might be a little less than 75, but it feels okay. This thing feels really nice, actually. Wow. That's pretty cool for under $300 for a bow. Feels pretty sweet. All right, let's. I'm going to shoot my Evolve here, and we'll give you a comparison. Okay, here's the $1,000 PSE Evolve. 60. I'm shooting 60 pounds. There's just no comparison. Beats it by far. But you better expect the $1,000 bow beat it. Less than $300 bow for sure. This is a sweet bow. But that one is not shabby at all for less than $300. That's a really nice bow. Shooting 244 feet a second on that one. That's pretty fast for 50 pounds. 242. 243. So we got a total of 243 a second at 50 pounds with a 389 grain arrow. So that does pretty darn good. All right, just a quick wrap up on this Bear Cruzer G2 bow. I got it set up now for my wife. We went and shot it, and she absolutely loves this bow. We got it set at 23-inch draw length for her, and right at about 30 pounds. I had to turn it in one screw, one turn. I had it 6 turns out, which is the max on this, and then I turned it back in one turn to get back to the 30 pounds. One thing I noticed that on this poundage is that when you lower the draw length, you also can get lower on the poundage. So, which is actually a pretty cool function. On 29-inch draw, I could only get it to 50 pounds. I would assume that if you get it to 30-inch draw length, you might be able to get it to the 35 rating, but I would doubt that 1 inch is going to make that big a difference. So these limbs are probably a little bit less than what they rated at. One last thing too is that I noticed the axle to axle said on the specifications 32 inches. That's not correct. This is actually 30 1/2 inch axle to axle. So I don't know where they came up with that 32 inches. But anyways, overall, this is a great bow. I would give it a hearty thumbs up, especially for the price. When you compare it with my PSE Evolve, obviously there's no comparison with a $1,000 bow and a $300 bow. But this bow is definitely worth the money. If I had a younger kid that was getting into to archery, I'd get a bow something like this Bear to be able to grow into. I'd probably get the 70-pound limbs, but the kid, definitely a kid can grow into this and hunt with this later on in life. So I would give it a hearty thumbs up, and that's coming from a PSE fanboy. I've always bought PSE bows since the first one I bought. They're just great bows, but this one definitely is a great bow, so it gives a hearty thumbs up for me. All right, thank you for watching. But please subscribe, and also just give us a thumbs up. That gives us a better rating, and we appreciate you watching very much. And be sure and check out our other videos that we have. Lots of hunting videos up. Shot a couple of bucks this last year, and also this Axis buck that's up here on the wall, right over there. He hasn't been mounted yet, but we'll probably get him mounted. But you can watch those videos from last year's hunting season. We're out hunting as well. Was almost able to shoot a turkey a couple of days ago, but he didn't come in all the way. But anyways, anything we get out there hunting, we'll bring to you as well. Thank you for watching. Indian Creek Bow Hunting Journal.